we were, kicking around ideas for a while with different names, and we're a design and development shop. So I'm definitely, my background is more in design and the creative end of things. And Rodrigo's the programmer, so he's on the data side of stuff. So I kind of thought, what if we combine the two, and data and creative, and came up with the name Dative. And sort of like I said, the two sides of the same coin. We the skill sets very much complement each other, so it works well, and it's kind of catchy.
Very nice. So how did you get into this business? What's your background?
Yeah, so I have always been really into art and design ever since I was young, and I was always very much interested in more the commercial end of design. I worked at a sign company for a while, and started teaching myself how to design and write code a long time ago, right when CSS was first coming out. So I've always been interested in the design end of things, and being able to sit down at a computer, write some code, and then open it up in a browser, and wow, you just built this website. So sort of that hands-on, creating things.
Yeah, I started way back in Brazil when I was 8 years old. I just find my first computer, and I fell in love right away. I've been doing web development since 2000, but even before that, I wrote desktop programming in Brazil. And once I moved to the U.S. in 2001, I knew right away that the web would be the future. So I moved all my skill sets to that direction, and I never stopped. I was either working freelance for bigger companies or working the Cape. Everything from security to interfaces, back end, front end.
So you guys are designing and building websites. So
That's
what
right.
makes you different from other web designers that are out there?
Well, there's definitely a lot of competition, and when I tell people I do websites, I usually get, oh yeah, my son does that, or my nephew, or my neighbor, or
Makes
I
you feel
do,
good, right?
right?
Yeah.
I saw a commercial for web.com,
Yeah.
So it's a pretty competitive space, and what we feel like we do is we really build custom websites to help our clients succeed online. And one of the biggest things we focus on is we spend a lot of time really learning about our customers' problems and what they're trying to solve. So we do as much research and sort of, a discovery phase. There's a quote, I can't remember who said it, that I love, that a problem well stated is a problem half solved. And so we really want to make sure that if we're working with a client and they're investing a lot of time and resources into this project, that we're helping them solve the right problems and coming up with creative and effective solutions for them. So, like I said, we spend a lot of time really understanding the problem and then coming up with options to help solve that.
So Chris, you grew up on the Cape. Your business is based on Cape. Are most of your clients on the Cape?
Most of them, yes, but we do work with some bigger clients off Cape. We are right now helping the MIT International website do some improvements on their end. We also work with EH Publishing. They run multiple conferences throughout the year. The most famous one is WFX for worship for churches, sound systems. But mostly in the Cape, we're trying to help the local business take advantage of their online presence, not just as a marketing point, but as something that can offer their customers as a competitive advantage, meaning I'm selling something online or I'm offering some kind of paywall membership service. That's where we find ourselves in our sweet spot, and trying to just help the Cape Cod business get to that next level of web that Boston enjoys.